Raise your chunks in the air as the most debonair man or men strides into the room. Springing forth from his lair as his foes all despair, for black be the name of their doom. Whoa, that's our blackity-doo. Yeah, something black. That's the guy who says, woo?
Gosh, oh chunks, quit it! You're breaking windows. What are you yelling about? Oh yeah? Oh, that? Yeah, I just had O-Chunks come up with a nice motivational tune. I kind of forgot who was speaking. And as punishment for getting beat by that hero again, I'm making him sing it 1,000 times. 1,000 times? Gosh, you're even more evil than I thought. Hey, but enough chatting. So where's the Count, huh? I want to see him. He hasn't called me to go do anything, and I'm getting so bored. Hey, Count!
Oh, my destructive little friend is all gassed up and itching to get back in action. Yes, Robot is begging me to take him out. Say the word and I'll roll out.
Yeah, great enthusiasm, but let's shelve the robot action plan for now, okay? The thing is, the Count kinda left specific orders for us to stand by. Got that? No way, we're just supposed to wait here for that big mean hero to come get us?
So the Count doesn't need my services? Excellent, I'll just be off then.
You go nowhere. We wait. It's the Count's direct order. His word is absolute. Be a good little minion and do not move until told. Okay? Thanks. But I'm bored! And Robot craves his daily smash. I can't just loiter here. There's no action.
Hard to stay still when you pine for sweet vengeance, isn't it? Dementio! The Count's orders are all absolute, completely without exception, yes. We shouldn't even dare to think about his secret sneak attack. Perish the thought. Defeating the hero would please the Count greatly, but we must follow orders.
Oopsie, I just remembered something real important that I gotta do. Back in a jiffy, bye!
Yeah, and I've got to go deflavorize the robot's flavorizer. I'll return once everything's up to code. Later, Dementio. My, isn't that something? I do believe I should be moving on as well. Poor O-Chunks, he's still singing. Look, Timpani, the stars are beautiful, aren't they? There's a tradition in my village. We believe that wishes on stars become true.
Oh, is that so? In that case, we'd better get wishing, don't you think?
I don't need to wish anymore. Hmm? I already got my wish. Now, I have everything I need right here. Timpani, aren't you cold?
Not at all. I'm very warm. Can we stay like this? Just a little longer?
Tippy! Tippy!
What? What's the matter, Tippy? You seemed a little out of it there.
Well, didn't you just hear something?
No?
Alright then. It's just that, for a second, I thought I had remembered something very important. The void. It looks as though it's gotten bigger. We need to open the door to the next world quickly. Let's hurry. Hello everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Super Paper Mario. In the last episode, we defeated King Groakis and we got the 6th Pure Heart, I think? I can count, right? I think I can. So in this episode, there are actually a number of objectives that I want to do before we move on to the next world. So in this episode, we're going to be finding the heart pillar for this 6th Pure Heart. And... Oh ho ho, you're back. Have you seen the sky lately? The void continues to grow larger. I imagine that some worlds have already started to decay. I wonder how long our dear Flipside will be spared. The light prognosticus doesn't say anything about how long we have.
The light prognosticus was only written to counteract the dark one. As such, it's not truly prophetic, so it's hard to say how long we really have. And yet, I feel confident in saying that we do not have much time at all.
Well, we can only go forward now. We can't just wait for all worlds to end, can we?
Of course, you're right, my dear. I received a message from Nolan recently. It seems that someone on the outskirts of Flopside has spotted a heart pillar. As you're no doubt seeking the next heart pillar, that is a good place to start. I will go back to the light prognosticus to look for clues.
So yeah, we're gonna find the heart pillar for this episode, and we're also going to be doing a little bit of a, I think it, what is it? Like a, I can't think of the word. I'm suddenly blanking. A fetch quest? That sounds about right. A fetch quest. A chain of fetch quests. And then one more thing. So we have 3 things on the list. And the third thing is taking on the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials, which is probably going to be next episode. So this episode's just going to be the heart pillar and the fetch quest, because finding the heart pillar usually requires... No, I don't want to talk to you. Don't care. But finding the heart pillar usually takes like 20 minutes for me, so that's great, I guess. Alright. We do have enough, so there is actually something I want to take on. Actually, one thing that I do want to do before, that I don't think we really checked on after we finished Chapter 2, but, yeah. Captain Gill's got a little bit bigger, and now he seems to be feasting on things. But there is actually something I wanted to take on. Something I wanted to do, and one of the things, actually, is there is a shop down here that we can use Dottie for. So we go in, and we have a tiny little shop. Itty bits. Cooking ingredients. So we have cake mix, big egg, and honey jar, which I think we can actually get eggs from Flim right outside. I don't really remember. But yeah, that's there. In contrast, I know there is something that we can be getting. There's some guy somewhere that will build us a pipe to Flopside, so we don't have to walk through the mirror hall thing. So that'll save us some time. I mean, I'm gonna go around and see if I can't find it, but I know it's somewhere. Okay, well, one thing that I wanted to show off before we do anything is that there's also an equivalent bar in Flopside. I don't really know what the difference here is, but, you know, there's just some treasure chests back here. A golden card lets you play a hidden arcade game, because the arcade was in the back of the bar in Flipside, and we have another cooking disc. So yeah, that's all there is in here, but something good to take on. Alright, well, we're in Flopside, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of searching, but while we're right here, this is the start of the fetch quest that I was talking about earlier. Hello, Merly. Ah, oh, you have fine timing. My blood pressure's climbing. See, I was hoping maybe you would do me a big favor. Can you, I implore? Only for the small one. Ah, thank you, true. I knew I could count on you. During my confusing move, I lost my crystal ball so smooth. I use a replacement now, but it feels wrong somehow. I believe that Merlovely uses the same type of ball as me. Would you go to her and ask for one of her crystal balls real fast? You know where Merlovely is, right? Where the outskirts of Flipside are in sight? Thank you, true. So yeah, Merlovely is the equivalent of Merly in Flipside. We never actually went to her, but what she does is she's basically, I think she's like a hint machine. So like, oh, excuse me. Oh, is this, oh, I think this is the guy who built the pipe. Ah, I'm as surprised as you are finding me. I'm called Welderberg. I am the Iron Man of the forging of pipes. Have you ever thought, is it taking so long to get around town? Yeah, me too, and so it's my life work to make the pipes for transportation. I've inspected here, yeah, I'm thinking I can make the pipe leading to Flipside. What do you think of this? You are covering costs of materials and labor, yeah? I could make such a pipe. You are looking not very rich. How is 300 coins? Are we having the deal? Sure, because we have 317 coins, so now we're back to Poorsville. But yeah, this guy will build a pipe, so that way it's a lot easier to get from Flipside to Flopside. So definitely one thing I wanted to take care of while we were here. I kind of forgot where he was, but he's here, so yeah, he's yeah, he makes life a lot easier. So now we can focus entirely on finding the heart pillar. So yeah, we're gonna just flip to 3D. They put him in a good place. There's a pipe up here, which I think we need to use Tippy to... Yeah, there we go. We need to use Tippy to get up here. I know I can jump that high. Just need to get the right timing. I'm not sure where this leads to. We'll find out. Are we on like the 3rd tier Flipside? Dude. Now I know, yeah, gonna have to do this again. Probably for another cooking disc, but you know. There we go. Jesus, that was more work than it should have been. Yeah, just another cooking disc. Cooking disc W. There's a lot of recipes in this game. Now, I do know there was like a singular hole, like right over here. I wonder if this leads anywhere. Nope, it's literally just a random pit to kill you. That's lovely. Whatever, well, that'll help restore our 3D powers, because if you take damage, it'll restore the thing for you. Nothing of interest over here, but we do have this giant block to break with our new best friend, Kudge. I don't think there's anything past here either. No, just a block. Okay. Are we gonna have to use Dottie? We're probably gonna have to use Dottie too. Oh! Pits! That's the pits, bro. We've new more squigglet guys. Amazing. That worked out wonderfully. To the hero, have you forgotten already? Feeling stumped? Try flipping. Wow, it's not like we have to do that 1,000 times. It'd be great, you know. Okay, so we do need to use Dottie for this. So yeah, that's how we slip through. Yeah, we have some more squigglet guys. We can take these guys out in one hit now, so that's nice. I mean, not these green guys, but the purple ones, because those were the guys that gave us trouble before. I'm gonna cheat. Peach time. You look like you're one of the stinking things in 3D. That thick outline didn't lie to me. Also, you want to know what? Why didn't that pressure pad get triggered by the thing? Why did we have to stand on it? Like, wasn't the weight already on it? Alright, whatever.
At the Duel of the 100, the hero will meet with dark powers of purest chaos. If you fall to the 100, the chaos world grows and purity heart fades. And as that happens, the hero will fall to the world where all games are ended. That's in the section of the Light Prognosticus that I just deciphered. It seems to suggest that if you fail to pass these duels, all worlds will be ruined. And apparently your lives would be lost along with a Purity Heart. I know that what I have just shared with you might only serve to discourage you. I still must send you forth, however. It saddens me that I can do nothing else.
Okay, Nolorum, thanks. Just literally just like say, hey, you're gonna die. All right, well let's go talk to Merlovely. All right, so Merlovely is in here, which she basically, I mean, from what I understand, she's just, from what I remember, she's just a hint person. Hee, welcome to the Fortune Teller's Fortress. My name is Merlovely. I use the twinkling of the stars to help people find the path to happiness. If you pay just a few coins, I will tell you the path you need to follow next. One fortune will cost you precisely 15 coins. So we actually can't pay that, so... Hee. I have been waiting, heroes. You want to ask me about a crystal ball? There is nothing to fear. I'm Merlovely. It is my job to know the future. Merlee sent you, did she not? Yes, I have readied the ball. Please take it. Or, I'd like to say that, but there's something I must first ask of you. I know that I do not look like it, but I am in training. I told someone about it, and they said that they had some useful equipment. But I have been so busy that I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet. The kind fellow who offered me the equipment is the Flip Wizard Bestovius. It would really help me out if you would agree to... Would you agree to go to the house and pick it up? If you do that, then I will give you this crystal ball. Bestovius' house is beyond Flipside's Tower Red Door on Lineland Road. Thanks for your assistance. So yeah, we have to go... You know, like I said, this is a fetch quest, so we have to go from place to place. Goose chase, you know? Alright, so we need to go to Lineland, which is the first world, at the very end of it. Oh, I remember, I gave him a really hard voice to do, because it basically killed my jaw. Not hard to, like, on my vocal cords, but hard on my jaw, because I had to hold my jaw in a weird place. So, yeah, let's see if we can get through. We're gonna go to Lineland Chapter 1, so yada yada yada. I'll see you where Bestovius is.
Ah, hero, what need have you, the blindingly Bestovius? Ah, so you have come for the trading machine in place of Merlovely. Yes, of course I know of such a machine. Normally I would never allow you to bask in the splendor of my knowledge, but you are a hero. Now then, hero, I have a favor to ask of you. I have lent a certain something to the mayor of Yule Town, Watchet. You must retrieve it for me. I have asked for it back many times, but old Watchet must treasure it, for he has never returned it. Retrieve it for me, Bestovius, and I shall grant you a training machine. Simply ask him for the you-know-what. He will understand. Now be gone.
Ooh, wow, I only spoke for like 5 seconds, and that already hurt my jaw. But it's probably faster if I use the return pipe and just go to Chapter 2 instead of completing Chapter 1. Alright, watch it. What do you got? What's the you-know-what? Tell me.
Well, it's you, watch it! I was just looking for you. Need you to do something. What? Here, watch it. Don't give me that if not again, look. Dumplings, you listen to me now, you hear? Open those ears before I box them. So here's the thing. A strange lady showed up in my dreams and talked on and on about something. I don't know what it was, but she needed help with something. Watch it. Yep, this is what she looked like.
Ah, it's Merlumina.
I don't know what her deal is, but she needs to get out of my dreams. Watch it. So get her off my rug and help her out. Maybe then she'll quit flapping her lip. If you can put a sock in her trap, I'll give you whatever you want. Watch it. Oh, I almost forgot. I gotta give you this.
A paper. Piece of paper. Look for someone to sign it.
She's been in my dreams so long, I guess I've become a fan of sorts. So get her to sign this. Then you know what you can do? You can watch it.
Oh, jeez. I have to use the stinking flip pipe again. Ow! Alright, let's go harass Merlumina. Oh, my goodness. This was such a pain in the butt to get through. I had to do like the stupid thing over again. Merlumina, where the heck are you? Ah, hero, so you've come to me. It is I, Merlumina. It is a pleasure to meet you again, hero. What? What am I still doing here?
I had slept here for 1500 years, waiting to give you the pure heart. Having done that, I decided I might enjoy a quick nap. But I couldn't sleep. Perhaps it was just because I had just slept so long. But even after I sat in bed and read a bit, I still wasn't sleepy. If this keeps up, I thought, I will be reduced to a mere phantom in this world. So I tried counting sheep, but even counting 100,000 sheep didn't work. Then I became frustrated with myself for not being able to sleep. So I thought, why not send out my frustration to someone telepathically? I figured the message would reach someone in the nearby town with ancient blood. I used to do it all the time when I was single and wanted to meet people. I was a wild gal back then, throwing caution to the wind and my heart to the wind. One day, my mind message reached 3 different men. From that day on, my heart was tossing a ship on a...
Oh, I didn't get to read that. Yeah, we don't care about your love life. We get it. You were kind of a hoe back then.
So, as I was saying, I just couldn't get to sleep at all. Hey, are you sleeping? People are suffering from a severe lack of sleep here.
Girl, you gotta sleep for 1500 years. Don't complain.
Doesn't that just tug at your heart? People in this millennium have no sense of compassion. Back to what I was saying. I was trying to vent some of my frustration with some telepathic pranks, but this person receiving the telepathy was hard of hearing, so it barely worked. It only made me more sad. But it helped me to realize something else. Maybe I couldn't sleep because I was sad. And then I realized that since childhood, I always fell asleep to lullabies. My mom was always there when I slept as a child. She'd hold my hand and sing me sweet songs. Of course, I once moved out. I needed someone else to sing them to me. I was quite popular back then, I should tell you. I finally found 4 men who met my standards for lullaby singing. And from that day on, my life was awash in a whirling pool of love songs. I had 4 men singing to me, and when I was, there was. So I decided to, but we could when we blah 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 blah, we don't care. And that's when dozens of people thronged to this place to say their last farewells. And then their voices were the lullaby that put me to sleep here for 1500 years. But now nobody's here, I'm all alone, and I can't get to sleep, it's lonely. It's just terrible, I can't stand it. And you're sleeping again! I can't believe you, honestly, I'm wringing my heart out to you. And you just... All this talking is making me a little drowsy. And since you've been here, I haven't felt so lonely. Maybe I can get back to sleep now. Oh, is that your plan all along? Brilliant thinking. Yes, I'm feeling cozy now. I think I can get to sleep. Thank you, Hira. Now I can get back to sleep. What is it? Why are you bothering me now that I'm finally getting back to sleep? Huh? An autograph? Why, certainly. Just give me that paper there.
Gave the paper.
Now then. You're always in my heart, signed the fantabulous Merlumina. And done. And let's put a little kiss on the end there. Mwah. There we go. How's that?
Got a lipstick marked paper. Take it to old man, watch it. So we're all settled then? Good to hear. Thank you, Hira. I'll turn to the sweet embrace of dreams. Okay, bye.
Please take good care of this world. Good night.
Okay. Okay, back to watch it. Alright, watch it. Here's your stinking autograph.
Hey, you there! That lady up and left my dreams! I can't watch it! She's not there! Can't watch what you can't watch! It was bad enough to hear her wailing on, but it's worse to see her disappear! I got nothing else going on in my life! Even whooping folks with my cane has gotten old!
Well, here's your autograph.
Is this her autograph? Just look at those curlicious curlicues and swoop-to-doos in her handwriting. I'm more flustered than the time I dropped the hot griddle on my grunders. Dumplings! Where was I? Oh, I owe you for helping her. You can take anything I own. Hey, you want the you-know-what? Whoever told you about that better watch it. I see. So old Bestovius asked you to get it for him. Doesn't make a whisker of sense. Why did he ask for someone else to get it for him? Fine then, take it, but you better watch it.
You know what? Oh!
That's my cousin. He must have lots of fancy-dabbly, hibbly-dibbly wizard hobbies. But nothing means more to me than Merlumina. Crazy saying out that loud. Say hello to Bestovius for me and whoop him for the cane or a newspaper or something. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Didn't Merlumina say that, like, she could only reach people who had, like, ancient blood? So, technically, Watch It is, like, a descendant of hers, technically. Well, okay. I wonder if it's necessarily her descendant, but, like,
you know, the fact that it's ancient blood, I feel like doesn't really make much of a difference. So in a sense, wouldn't that be saying that, like, he's her descendant? And then, like, you know, he's in love with her, so he's, like, in love with his great-great-great-grandmother or something? I don't know, that's kind of weird to think about, but, you know, Mario's a family-friendly game. We don't think of such naughty thoughts. Alright, let's go harass Pistovius. Here's your you-know-what.
So the hero returns. Did you get the you-know-what from Watch It?
Here you go.
You have it. This pleases Pistovius greatly. This is quite a collector's item. I was worried that Watch It had lost it. Ah, I'm so relieved. What is it? You need still something from the Grand Pistovius? Ah, yes, of course. You need to seek the trading machine. Of course I remember. Such a little faith. Take it, hero. I would only disturb from my sublime energies.
Okay. The DS. It's sleeker model. Ooh, did this game reference the 3DS before? Did this game reference the 3DS before it was cool? Or maybe it's the DSi, I don't really know. Stinking Nintendo advertising its own stuff. Unbelievable, you know? Alright, let's go talk to Merlovely and give this back to her. Stinking fetch quest has taken me like a half hour or something. It's not even so much that it's like annoying, it's just that you have to proceed through like each of the levels before you can talk to the person. Like they're all at the end of like the first part of the level at least. Ugh. Alright, Merlovely, here's your stupid thing. Did you pick up my equipment for me? Here's your training machine, here's your stinking DS. This is it, now I can train to my heart's content. What? You wonder which body part I can work with this? Well, my brain, of course. I've already trained every other part of my body, so that just leaves my head. That was so nice of you, thank you so very much. Well then, as promised, here's your gift. Crystal ball. Thankfully, we can finally take this back to Merlee. Tell her this, now we're even. On that note, take care. Because actually, if I recall correctly, Merlee and Merlovely, as well as Merlin, were in the original Paper Mario games. I think also in the Thousand Year Door. And, like, they were basically, like, Merlee and Merlovely were, like, rivals in that game, I think. Like, I think that was the canonical thing, even though they didn't have any character interaction. Alright, Merlee, here's your stupid thing. Did you get a ball for me? Do I thank you, golly gee? Here's your crystal ball. That's it, that's the one. Ah, so well done. Thank you, thanks a ton. Well then, let's see now. I must thank you somehow. I guess that there's only one thing I can do for you, hon. One charm for you, woohoo! If you want a charm on someone, cross the counter and talk to me, hon. What's this I see on you? You look angry, or blue. A charm for me is just not enough? Kids these days, ungrateful stuff. Fine, I would be remiss if I did not give you this. We got a random house key. Once there was an explorer, a charm I cast with a purr, he gave me this. Yes, sir. I do not know what it unlocks, I bet it's handy by my socks. You can have it, it rocks. Well now, bye now. Okay, well cool. So, one last thing that we are going to do for this episode is we're going to figure out where the heck this stupid house key goes. And I know exactly where it goes, and we just have to go down a flight of flip side stairs. Yeah, here's a locked door. Random house key. And we have a treasure chest. And there's a register, so it looks like the explorer was a cashier. Horrifying stuff, really. Doodly-doo! The bird, it warbles, tweet, the bug, it cries, cheep. The frog, ribbit, the dog, Ralph, the goats and cars, bleat. All things sing, you see, to live is to make music. My words, could it be? I said something poetic, could it truly be? And you are? I am Piccolo. Your footsteps sang to me, clop clop, and over again. But those sounds are not your everything, your all, your essence. Nope. I'll show you why. The melodious pixel named Piccolo joined your group. If you use Piccolo, different music will play depending on the character you use, with some secret powers sprinkled in. Use me to hear sound that matches your character, Piccolo Colo. The beat of your spirit, I will find it and play it for you. So yeah, you get some extra bonus sounds whenever you use Piccolo. And then also, Piccolo... Yep. Piccolo plays music and she cures poison, so you don't need to use items to cure poison if you get poisoned, but getting poisoned is a fairly rare status, it feels like, so she's kind of useless. She does have one very niche use later on, but we won't be seeing that for a while. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to stay updated, hit the subscribe button, get the notifications rolling, and with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode where we take on the flip side pit of 100 trials. See you guys then.